Hey guys, welcome back to K Renee Speaks. Hope you all have been having a great one today. As usual, please feel free to share, subscribe, and thank you for the support. And I hope you enjoy. Girls will be girls. Everything about them is sexualized and demoralized from such an early age. They're being told what not to say or wear, how not to act or think because they may send a message that they didn't even mentally understand at that stage. Imagine being 11 and the beautiful full lips you've been blessed with somehow mean you suck dick. Or how about because your metabolism isn't high, so you must have been fooling around to get that set of hips? Perhaps we shall speak about the day that you come on your first menstrual cycle, afraid for your life because you're so unprepared or unaware of what's happening to you. And instead of people coming to your aid, you're made fun of, shamed, and ridiculed because you had the stain in your pants on your seat in a class full of peeping eyes. Where is the rescue? You teach them how to pose with their backsides always facing the camera as if just a little innocent face isn't enough. You teach her how to twerk and drop it low better than her other 7-year-old friends, but not about her inner beauty and worth. Man, that's tough. She learned early on that there will be men with perverted thoughts and eyes, so she has to do everything the right way or it's her fault when they snatch her up to get a sample of what's inside, no matter how hard she resists or how loud she silently cries. They never get a lesson on self respect and implementing it before assuming or expecting it from others. They get broken hearts and love confused with emotional damage from their neglecting fathers, coldness and distant, empty love from their jealous and tired mothers. They befriend girls that can't stand them, and when they figure it out, they're just sent away with, "You don't need friends anyway," which is the furthest thing from the truth. She should be carefree and joyful, not carrying worries and burdens till adulthood from her youth. One day she'll wake up and she'll have assumed this identity she was boxed into. We don't ask questions, we just follow the rules of what society says it means to be a woman, a lady, a slut, a bitch, or a whore, devaluing ourselves and each other as we've been trained to do. We become little girls without high school diplomas, relying on the streets to teach us about ourselves and life. We become bosses in a corporate America that doesn't give a fuck about us, but we just roll with the punches, too tired to fight. Some of us are kidnapped and raped or sold simply for all that our beautiful temples possess, while the select few feel like they hit big and do some soul searching and learning and begin to love and nurture themselves despite years of psychological damage and unexpressed stress. Then there are the ones that end up stripping or tricking for empowerment or literally to stay afloat, that can't wait to get out of the game because they want more, have dreams and aspirations, or they can't wait to hit the pole or score the next client because in their eyes, they're the GOAT. Of course, there are the females mocked for the audacity to want what they didn't see, to not be anybody's option, doormat, punching bag, broken love recipient. Is that so wrong of them? It can't be. To want a healthy life partnership for their children to be guided in without bitterness and anger or resentment because long before their child was created, the love was pure and genuine. They don't aspire to be just another mistress always consumed in drama. They don't aspire to keep happy homes with unfaithful men that they still have to fucking suck or cook and clean, be a shoulder, a back, a front for, never taking a moment to exhale because they are so strong. Never will they break, they're only allowed to bend. Everything about us is attached to life in this world. We birth life, create hope, encourage, back dreams, raise villages, repair men, provide and protect. We do so much for others, but rarely for ourselves, women and girls. Sometimes we let everything we are taught or labeled as define us and dictate our very existence, unfortunately. We need men to defend our honor, respect our presence, appreciate our voices, our intellect, and know our worth more. We need our women to teach us how to love who we are before we're sent out into the lion's den of the world so carelessly. To be a young girl with such a full life to live, the first thing that they're taught shouldn't be that their existence for eternity means sex and that's all that they have to give. More conversations need to be had full of vulnerable truths, full of vulnerable and relatable truths. They should be guided in ways that assist them in eventually becoming the best versions of themselves. These baby girls so full of life and joy don't have to become or do anything other than what they desire. They are our future and we owe it to them to stand up like nobody did for us and help. Have a great day.